Armstrong. Good cross ball. Again, Lloyd was opportunely and well placed. Armstrong causing a lot of problems with these flighted, lifted balls across the face of the goals. And now there's a fair bit of rain in the wind. Ball having been literally blown out of the quadrant. Bradford couldn't get there. Mancini tried, and that's Kidd off the line by Oki. What a fabulous save! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! And they go to pat young Oki on the head, and he's saved Coventry there because that blast from Brian Kidd was really going. Ball, good for Matthews. Kidd leaving it for Ball. Ran well. Beautiful stuff. Craven. Kidd. Oh, and that very nearly penalised Craven for not getting that ball away quickly as Brian Kidd, with that tremendous left foot hammer of his. He really can clobber a ball. Hutchison. Still being chased by Alan Ball. Finally tripped. One of those moments that seemed almost inevitable eventually. So Oki will take a free kick in quite a dangerous position as far as Arsenal are concerned. Coventry throwing bodies forward. And Mancini hit against the post by Pat Rice. Oh, there was panic stations in the Arsenal defence then. The break's not going Coventry's way. A little bit of fat for Arsenal on that occasion. Willie Carr to take the corner. Will he be looking for Larry Lloyd? Yes, he is. Oh, and Lloyd was looking for Rimmer. Rimmer winds up in the back of the net. The ball doesn't. And a free kick is given to Arsenal. So it all dies down again. First time these two clubs in their long history, Arsenal's in particular, stretching back so many years, first time these two clubs have met in the FA Cup. The only other time they met in the cup tie was here in the League Cup tie 7 years ago, and Arsenal won. Hutchison. Oki. Looking for cross, and Mancini got there, and it's a jolly good job for Arsenal that he did. Mancini, the mark of that ball still firmly imprinted on his forehead. Willie Carr to take the corner, and the Coventry fans behind Jimmy Rimmer in his goal. Literally willing Carr to get this ball into a scoring position for Coventry. Story gets it away. Alderson. It's a good shot! On the line was Rice and Rimmer, and stunned by that hammering left foot of Brian Alderson. 1-0. 12 minutes into this second half, and Brian Alderson has put Coventry 1-0 up. So it was Willie Carr's corner coming across. Arsenal not completely getting it away, and through a crowd of Arsenal defenders, Alderson whacks it in. Willie Carr. And McNabb again as Arsenal push backwards towards their own goalkeeper. Good knock on from Radford. Dugdale, and Ball will get the equaliser, surely. He has. Alan Ball, 1-1, and he turns to the Arsenal supporters behind their goal and gets a kiss from them. Radford's in there as well. Those are Arsenal fans. 1-1. So 1 minute later, it's all tied up again. A case there of a defensive error between goalkeeper Ramsbottom and defender Dugdale. Ramsbottom not being positive and saying, that's my ball. And the ball goes for ball, and from ball into the net. Simpson, and Cross gets it on. Steen falls for Alderson. Could be there. That's surely a penalty. Rice. No! He waves play on. Rice, the man who brought Alderson down. And referee Ori Jones waves play on. Allowing, I suppose, the pitch to have played its part in that incident. Ball then for Story. Hutchison comes for Coventry. Hutchison still going. Now Steen in behind Arsenal. Alderson, and it was knocked out by Story. Craven. Now Steen. Craven and Steen getting in each other's way. Alderson. Over the bar. Took a deflection. Goes for a corner. Well, that's a tremendous let off for Arsenal then. So now Hutchison will take a corner for Coventry. Catlin. Hutchison. Oh, that was a bad one. Get everybody on the far post then. Catlin. Good tackle again by Simpson. Alderson has it for Coventry. Good drive! What a fine drive from this little man from Lucky Hop, Brian Alderson. Jimmy Rimmer, the man who was equal to the occasion, as he was at least twice in the first half when Coventry might have got goals. This time, Oakey with the corner. Not a good one. Catlin for Carr. Ancini was highest. Craven up again. Rimmer comes. No foul. Simpson almost obscured his own goalkeeper's view. Lloyd. No Coventry man there, but Pat Rice is for Arsenal. Lloyd steaming across. Lloyd points to the linesman and says, well, how about that then? Surely that was our throw-in. Story then for Arsenal. Alan Ball. Far post is Radford. What a save it turned out to be. And could be trouble here again. Ball. Oakey out only as far as Matthews. Dugdale flew in. And Hutchison saves the day. Oh, that was a dangerous moment for Coventry.